motivation in life is that our fate will not change unless we decide to change it by ourselves. This is based on the Holy Quran, verse 11, Surah Al-Ra'd. The same principle applies in my work. I always give my very best in doing my job, and I also encourage my associate to do so. As I establish MESSRS HAFIZAN & Co., I know that it will be a challenge to myself, but I also believe that challenge is a part of life and it is inevitable. Hence, if anyone out there is facing challenges in legal matters and still clueless how to face it, we, MESSRS HAFIZAN & Co., ready for any challenges and willingly to do our utmost best to help and serve you in resolving your legal matters.
Berdepan 4 tuduhan rasuah bernilai RM6,000 6 tahun lepas, seorang pegawai polis berpangkat inspektor dihadapkan ke Mahkamah Session Ipoh Perak.
Orang penganggur dihukum penjara 6 tahun oleh Mahkamah Session Kuala Terengganu setelah mengaku bersalah menetap bapanya menggunakan parang.
Orang lelaki bergelar Datuk Seri antara 3 individu direman selama 4 hari bagi membantu siasatan berkaitan kes pecah amanah berjumlah RM304 juta.
What do you think about justice?
For me, justice is when you put something at the right place. For example, like this book. It belongs to this chef. So that is justice.
How do you uphold justice?
How do I uphold justice? By doing this. Welcome to Hafizan & Co. Assalamualaikum. My name is Datuk Seri Muhammad Shafuan bin Kamarulzaman, and I am the founder of MESSRS HAFIZAN & Co. A little bit about myself. So I got my LB and LBS from International Islamic University Malaysia, and then I pursued Master in International Relations. And then I decided to enroll to University of Liverpool, and then got my PhD in Administration of Justice. And then we're moving on to about my career life. I started my career life as part of a judicial, like magistrate, first class. And then I continue to be a lawyer, advocate and solicitors. And to some extent, I think that I need to establish or to build up my own firm. And from that, I started to establish MESSRS HAFIZAN & Co. Alright, let's talk about MESSRS HAFIZAN & Co. So basically, MESSRS HAFIZAN & Co. established in 2010. So the background or the basis of establishment is solely because of my passion in upholding justice and giving the best legal representative to all layers of community in Malaysia. Alright, and then let's discuss about the mission and vision of our firm. As I said earlier, the basis of establishment is out of my passion to uphold justice in Malaysia. So similar to our mission and vision is to uphold justice in Malaysia, not only for the sake of money, but for the sake of the community itself. And from that point, we managed to survive and become a very well-known and notorious law firm in Malaysia. Because we believe that upholding justice must be the priority in order to start a legal business in Malaysia.
In our firm, MESSRS HAFIZAN & Co., we covers many areas of law, which are the first one is international law, civil litigation, criminal litigation, corporate law, and lastly, conventional and Islamic banking. Furthermore, we also put our client interests as our priority and provide them with an excellent service to ensure that they have been treated according to the law and the justice has been served upon them.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Samry, and I'm an advocate and solicitor in the High Court of Malaya. I'm graduated from International Islamic University Malaysia (IUM) with Bachelor of Law and Master of Law in Islamic Banking and Finance. And also, I'm a certified mediator accredited by Malaysian Mediation Centre. This year marked the 11 years I'm in practice, and it's my third year in Hafizan & Co. In 2018, I joined this firm in 2018, and at the time, our firm's chairman, Dr. Hafizan himself, placed me in the civil litigation department because there was a vacancy. And Alhamdulillah, a year after I entered this firm, he promoted me to become a head of department to lead the civil litigation department. Thanks to him, I learned many things in this firm and many experience that I got as an associate, as a head of department, which I could not obtain before in my previous job. And regarding our department, which the department that I lead, the civil litigation department, basically we doing all sort of civil litigation like fraud claim, negligence, will and probate, land matters, defamation, just to name a few, and many other claims. And in this department, I was assisted with 6 other lawyers, and I hope that all the success and achievement that achieved by this firm before we could give back to the community as a whole, to the law students specifically, to the minority, to all people, to underprivileged, and many others.
My name is Mohammad Shafiq Azmy. I've graduated from UM and I've obtained LB. I also have finished my master recently. Since 2013, I've been practicing in criminal matters for about 7 years right now. And before that, I have been a public prosecutor for more than 4 years. In my department, there are about 5 lawyers or legal assistants that has been assisting me, and I am also one of the registered mediator under the Malaysian Mediation Centre of Malaysian Bar.
My name is Muhammad Akiff Iezat bin Muhammad Shukry, and I am the advocate and solicitor in the High Court of Malaya, and I have been in practice for almost 10 years, and I am from IIUM, in which I had obtained my LLB and also my Masters in Business Law at IIUM as well. And now I am the head of the Corporate Law Department, in which our department mainly deals with corporate real estate, mergers and acquisition, commercial contracts, and also advisory. As for now, our department consisted of 5 lawyers in which to assist me in the corporate law matters. And I also want to add that in 2017, I had joined this firm in which to help Dato' Sri Hafizan Shafuan to educate to the public about the corporate law by providing seminars, conference related to the corporate law, and also by providing legal documents related to the corporate real estate, commercial contracts, mergers and acquisitions, and also to act as the advisor to the companies in the corporate world. And lastly, I hope that this firm, in which all of the staff at this firm can make this firm a better place for them and also to the public, as what as Dato' Sri Hafizan Shafuan had dreamed of.
Hi, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Ahnaf bin Zaimi from MESSRS HAFIZAN & Co. I graduated from International Islamic University of Malaysia (IUM) with LLB and LLBS first class degree, and obtained my Master's PhD from University of St. Andrew, United Kingdom. I joined MESSRS HAFIZAN & Co. in 2018, and I have been given the trust and opportunity by our respected firm's chairman, namely Datuk Seri Hafizan, to lead the conventional and Islamic banking department. Here, in MESSRS HAFIZAN & Co., we believe a well-functioning financial system in conventional and Islamic banking are the fundamentals, grounds to a modern economy. The banks are obliged to perform important function for the society. If banks fails to perform their respected tasks, the consequences for the entire economy could quickly become so wide-reaching that even the banking system would be exposed to large shocks and disadvantages.
If you're still in doubt, come and visit us at our office, or you can contact us. We will hear and facilitate you regardless of how small an issue and who you are, because we also believe that justice is blind and will never choose which to uphold and which not to uphold.